Did you know France is home to over 45,000 castles? More than any other country in Europe? These towering relics shaped centuries of conflict and culture, guarding river valleys, vineyards, and mountain passes long before modern borders existed. Along the Atlantic, fishing towns once braced against Viking raids now serve seafood caught fresh that morning. In the East, vineyards first planted by Roman soldiers still produce wines that have outlasted empires. And tucked beside the Rhone River, a stone bridge and a former papal palace still hold the weight of a world once ruled from within its walls. Join us now as we explore the land of bread and wine, France. With over 2 million residents and a metropolitan population exceeding 11 million, Paris is more than a city. It's a cultural engine that has shaped global thought for centuries. Known for its influence in art, literature, and philosophy, the capital pulses with creative energy that transcends time. Its urban sprawl is a fascinating contrast of grand boulevards and hidden courtyards, where the present collides with echoes of revolution and reinvention. Paris was at the heart of Enlightenment thinking. Today, it remains a mosaic of diverse communities and international flair. And beneath the surface, you'll find an infrastructure rich with history, from underground passageways to remnants of ancient civilizations that once stood where modern life now thrives. The Palace of Versailles is a masterpiece of ambition, a royal vision turned into stone, water, and symmetry. Once a modest hunting lodge, it became the center of French political power in the late 17th century, housing over 10,000 courtiers, soldiers, and servants in a world governed by etiquette and spectacle. Its 2,000-acre grounds, with meticulously designed gardens and fountains, were crafted to reflect absolute control and celestial harmony. Versailles wasn't just a palace. It was a stage for authority, where image reigned as power. Yet behind its gilded facades, isolation festered and the cracks of unrest grew. When revolution came, it didn't just topple a monarchy, it exposed the illusion. Today, Versailles stands as both marvel and mirror, reflecting the story of a fallen age. Rising from tidal sands off the coast of Normandy, Mont Saint-Michel is home to just a few dozen permanent residents, but its influence stretches far beyond its population. This isolated commune has weathered centuries of conflict, serving at times as a military outpost, place of worship, and a destination for pilgrims and thinkers alike. Its unique tidal ecosystem, where waters can rush in at nearly the speed of a galloping horse, has fascinated geographers and scientists for decades. The island's foundation dates back over 1,000 years, but it continues to adapt, with carefully managed conservation efforts protecting it from erosion and over-tourism. Far more than a photo opportunity, Mont Saint-Michel is a living testament to the pull of mystery, faith, and survival on the sea. Once a powerful port city on the Atlantic, Nantes has reinvented itself as a forward-thinking hub of creativity and green innovation. Population nearing 320,000 residents, it's one of the largest cities in Western France. In the past, it was a key player in maritime trade and industrial expansion. Today, it's a laboratory for sustainable urban living. Nantes is home to one of France's most vibrant student populations and a thriving art scene, where giant mechanical creatures and futuristic architecture stand beside historic warehouses. In Nantes, the past doesn't disappear. It transforms into a blueprint for a better future. The Palace of Fontainebleau is one of France's oldest royal residences, with over 8 centuries of history woven into its architecture. Located southeast of Paris, it served as a retreat for monarchs from the Middle Ages to the Second Empire. Unlike Versailles, Fontainebleau evolved over time, blending Gothic roots with Renaissance and classical styles. Francis I brought Italian art here, igniting the French Renaissance, while Napoleon I famously abdicated within its walls. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, the palace offers a glimpse into the personal and political lives of France's rulers. Each hall, ceiling, and staircase reveals a layer of the nation's rich, complex past. It remains a living monument to the artistry, ambition, and legacy of those who shaped it. As France's third largest city, with over 500,000 residents in its core and nearly 2.3 million in its metro area, Lyon stands as a dynamic crossroads of time and trade. Cradled by the Rhône and Saône rivers, it rose to prominence during Roman times and later became a critical center for the silk industry and Renaissance banking. Yet despite its industrial muscle, Lyon has always nurtured a deeper pulse, one that beats with innovation and introspection. It was here that early cinema took root, and here that resistance movement stirred under occupation. Its neighborhoods range from hillside enclaves to wide commercial arteries, revealing a city always in transition. Tucked into the Maine-et-Loire department, Angers is often overlooked, but never underestimated. With a population of around 150,000 residents, this western city once served as the capital of Anjou and a bastion of medieval political might. Its history is layered, visible not just in its architecture, but in the values of its people. Once a seat of scholarship, Angers produced thinkers whose influence reached far beyond its boundaries. It was a crucial stronghold during territorial conflicts and has maintained a strong identity even as it modernized. Known for its botanical research and ecological initiatives today, the city is a model of balance between heritage and innovation. Life in Angers unfolds at a steady pace, with a clarity that comes from centuries of adaptation. Strasbourg, with a population nearing 300,000, is a city that lives between worlds, geographically, linguistically, and historically. Resting near the German border in the Alsace region, it has shifted national identity multiple times, creating a cultural synthesis that's deeply unique. This is a place where French and German influences don't clash, they intertwine. Once a Roman camp, Strasbourg evolved into a center of printing, philosophy, and political reform. Today, it hosts major European institutions while maintaining its local character. Its urban layout reflects its layered past, from medieval alleyways to modern government quarters. The city is also a leader in sustainable transit, with one of the most extensive cycling networks in France. Known as La Ville Rose for the terracotta hue of its architecture, Toulouse is home to over 500,000 residents and stands as a symbol of southern France's intellectual and technological spirit. Though it boasts ancient roots as a Roman settlement and later as a hub of medieval learning, it is now best known as the center of France's aerospace industry. The contrast is striking. Old world streets alive with cafe chatter and Romanesque facades, set against a backdrop of cutting-edge innovation and scientific research. Toulouse is also a bastion of Occitan culture, a regionally distinct identity that has survived centuries of political centralization. Its festivals, dialect, and cuisine all speak to a place that values its independence, not with defiance, but with pride. Though fewer than 50,000 people call Carcassonne home, its silhouette is recognized around the world. What sets this southern town apart isn't just its medieval roots, but its astonishing preservation. The surrounding countryside tells of agricultural labor and seasonal rhythms, but the town itself speaks to centuries of fortification, siege, and endurance. Once a strategic linchpin in the defense of France's southern border, Carcassonne has since transitioned into a quieter, contemplative pace. Still, its walls have stories to tell, of religious conflict, political upheaval, and the craftsmen who built with more than stone. They built with foresight. Today, it balances tourism with local life, offering a rare sense of timelessness without standing still. Avignon, with a population of just over 90,000, carries the weight of a once unthinkable history. It was, for a time, the seat of the papacy. This southern French city played a pivotal role in European religious and political dynamics during the 14th century, and the ripple effects of that era can still be felt in its civic identity. While its historical reputation might suggest formality, Avignon today is animated by youthful energy and a thriving art scene. It's known for its summer festivals and theatrical innovation, as well as a strong commitment to cultural preservation. The Rhone River winds through the city like a living artery, connecting past to present with quiet continuity. Avignon doesn't linger in history. It reframes it, using tradition as fuel for creativity and reinvention. With a population surpassing 860,000 residents, Marseille is France's second-largest city and its oldest. Founded by Greek settlers over 2,600 years ago, this port city is a crucible of Mediterranean culture, an ever-shifting blend of migration, trade, and tenacity. Its harbor has welcomed merchants, artists, refugees, and revolutionaries, each leaving their imprint on the city's complex identity. Marseille has often defied neat categorization, existing at the edges of both geographic and social boundaries. Its neighborhoods pulse with multicultural energy, where languages and traditions collide in daily life. Far from polished, the city thrives on its rawness, its rhythm, its refusal to conform. In Marseille, the sea is both frontier and foundation, a force that has shaped its soul. With a metropolitan population nearing 1 million, Nice is the beating heart of France's southeastern coast. It has long drawn wanderers, artists, and thinkers with its startling contrasts. Azure seas framed by rugged mountains, a languid pace interrupted by flashes of creative brilliance. First settled by the Greeks, then shaped by Roman influence and centuries of Italian and French rule, Nice bears the complexity of a city shaped by borders both political and geographic. Its local dialect once held court alongside French, and its culinary traditions reflect a crossroads of Mediterranean trade. Though it's famous for leisure, Nice has also been a city of defense, resistance, and reinvention, symbolic of a place that has always endured through transformation. Best known today for red carpets and international spotlights, Cannes began as a humble fishing village before evolving into a global icon. Permanent population, just over 70,000, swells dramatically during peak seasons, when the city becomes a gathering point for global culture. But beneath the glamour is a layered history of strategic importance, religious retreat, and aristocratic ambition. Cannes has been shaped as much by its terrain as by its patrons, its hills offering both refuge and panoramic power. Over time, the town has become a symbol not just of wealth, but of curated identity, a place where image and reality blur. Yet, away from the boulevards, the rhythm slows, and the original spirit of a coastal community still pulses beneath the shine. Though best known for its viticulture, Bordeaux is a coastal powerhouse with over 250,000 residents in the city proper and close to 1 million across its metropolitan region. Situated along the Garonne River near the Atlantic, this city has been a hub of maritime trade since antiquity. It flourished under Roman rule and later under the English crown, its fortunes tied as much to geopolitics as to grapes. Bordeaux's identity is inseparable from movement, of ships, ideas, and wealth. Its architectural coherence is a legacy of Enlightenment-era ambition, but its undercurrents speak of revolution, resistance, and reform. While the world recognizes Bordeaux for its exports, the soul of the city lies in its ability to evolve, balancing global prestige with a commitment to local authenticity. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. If you'd like to join us on the next one, then let's go travel here.